Hi guys, this is Afam from Fuzotech, and in this video we're going to be exploring Notepad. I'm going to be talking about some of the features that customization features you might use just to get a better experience. So I'll start from one of the things that I disliked the most in Notepad. Take a look at this text. It's a long piece of text and so it is overextending. This simply means you don't see the full text because it doesn't come to the next line. Now, in the new notepad, you have something called the word wrap feature. So with the word wrap feature, you could break down this text so that according to the size of the window, you see the whole text. It breaks down into lines. So to use this feature, all we need to do is go to File, and come to edit. Now, most of the cool features in the new notepad are under the edit menu. Okay, so we come to edit and click on fonts. Okay, so now simply scroll down a little bit. Okay, and here you have it, word wrap. So if I toggle on this and go back, you see at the end of this line it automatically breaks and comes to the next line. So I think this is a very good productivity hack. You could now see all your text without having to scroll the bottom. So yeah, that's the first feature, the word wrap feature of Notepad. The second feature is kind of cool. Well, these days almost every app has a dark mode feature, and then the new notepad also has a dark mode feature. So to enable it, once again, we are coming to edit. Almost everything we do will be with the edit menu. We come to edit, once again, font, and under the app theme, once I expand this, I have three options. It's currently under the light mode, but we have a dark mode, and then we have the use system setting. If I leave it with if I choose the use system setting, automatically whatever mode I use on my computer is what notepad picks. Okay, but if I want to change it to dark mode, I simply click here and I can click out, and now we have it in dark mode. I think this is pretty cool. I think I'll be leaving mine this way. Okay, next that you might want to do is the font customization. Okay, and once again we are coming to edit. So by the way, take a look at what this font looks like right now. If we come to edit, font, you see under the text formatting section, we have options for your font. So we could change the font family. The font family simply is your font type. If you're used to using Google Docs or Microsoft Word, this is the font type. So is right now on consolas, but I could change it to whatever. Let me choose this. This is just a random thing. You could also change the font style. So regular is the default, but you could use other options, whatever you feel like. And then, okay, so for this font style I chose, for the font family, there are no other options, which happens sometimes. So if I go back to I want to go back to the default, for example. I think default was consular, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so if I go back to the default and I click here, you see we have italic, bold, bold, italic. So you just have more options to play with. And then finally, we have the font size, which you could play with. I don't know why you want to change this. I think 11 is perfect, but let's change it, okay? And here we have it. So you see we have bigger fonts here. I don't like this. I'll change it back. Okay, so yeah, that's the third customization you might want to do. Now, the fourth customization you might want is to update your file opening. Okay, so you have options for opening the file. So once again, I'm coming to fonts, and I'll scroll down and I'm going to read this out to you. So we have opening files, and it says choose where your files are opened. So if I'm trying to open a new notepad while using this, does it open as a new tab? Or if I click here, I could make it open in a new window. If I click this new window option, it means anytime I'm opening a new notepad file, I'll have this one window here and probably another window somewhere. They'll be separate. But when I leave it as open in a new tab, this is what you get. So I come here and I say new. Well, here I get the same options too, okay? But if I just do the Control N to open a new one, you see I have one tab here and I have my second tab here, okay? So basically that is it. And then the last option you might want to update is how Notepad starts up. So if I close Notepad and then I open the application again, by default it opens a totally new file for me. But what if I want to always come back to the last thing I did on Notepad? It means I'm coming back to the previous session. To do that again, we go to Edit, Font, and then once more we scroll down. Okay, and so here under the opening Notepad section, we have when Notepad starts. I could just expand this, and right now it is on open content from the previous session. So it simply means if I close the application and I open it again, I'm going to get the last work I did as my default. And yeah, that pretty much is it with Notepad. The other cool features, but probably these are the ones that stand out to me. So yeah, in the comments, tell me whatever features you use the most. I would like to hear them. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Ciao.